Hello friends, everyone welcome. Karnataka State Police is moving with times. Okay, what it means is like Karnataka Police verification, you can do it online. Where in Seva Sindhu portal there are around 8 points which is being mentioned. I will show you in this. Introducing contactless citizen service, Aadhaar enabled, faceless, cashless, paperless. And if you see 8 contactless service related to police verification certificate for institution. PVC is nothing but police verification certificate. There are around 8 contactless service. First one is police verification certificate for institution or companies, and police verification certificate for marriage alliance, police verification certificate for training apprenticeship at PSU or trainees, workers on daily basis, wages at government institutions, police verification certificate for coolie, loader, class 4 security staff, supervisor at airport, individual applicants only, and police verification certificate for central state government employee request directly by employee, and police verification certificate for domestic servants and housekeeping, service verification, and police clearance certificate for going abroad for visa for studies. What happens? What are the advantage from the Seva Sindhu website is it's SL free service delivery. It's a free service delivery and reduce the turnaround time. Your turnaround time will be reduced. You don't need to go to the any of the police stations or anything. You can do it online and minimize zero visit. You will not be visiting any of the police stations and reduced paperwork. There will be no paperwork. You can apply through Seva Sindhu portal. I'll show you how to do it. The step-by-step process. It's an initiative by Government of Karnataka to deliver government service at the doorstep of citizens. Police department is integrating various citizen service deliver on this platform cashless, faceless, paperless manner. It's a step towards a provision of accessible, cost-effective, and accountable and transparent for the government service. And if you see, you can do cashless, faceless, and paperless, where you can make the payment online. If any of the certificates, if you want to get it, you can make the payment online. Let's go to the Seva Sindhu website right now. Okay, I'm just opening Seva Sindhu. Once you open Seva Sindhu portal, the Seva Sindhu portal page has been opened up. If you want to change the language, click on the language. It goes to English and it's been changed to English language. And for the police verification certificate, first what you need to do is click to register on the login. Click here to login or register. Click on this. It opens a new page with apply for service. Check your application status. You are the first time users. What you need to do is click on register user. Once you click on register user, it goes for the DigiLocker Seva Sindhu. It's asking for your Aadhaar card number. Just enter your Aadhaar card number details, and you will receive a OTP to your mobile number. Once you receive a OTP to mobile number, just confirm it and just hello. It directly registers. And next page, it will open up, enter your email ID and phone number, enter all those details, and you will receive a OTP and confirm. That's it. It is done in the DigiLocker process. The next step is I've already registered over there. What you need to do is enter your email ID or your mobile number, which have been registered for the service. I've entered my email ID. Let me enter my email ID. I'm entering my email ID and OTP or password. I can give OTP or password. Let us give us password. Okay, and typing the captcha and click on submit. Okay, my password is wrong. It's mentioning your password as entered. Okay, let's go with. And I'm trying once again. Let's see if it works, or else we'll go with the OTP one before it will get locked. Yeah. Now the application has opened in the new page where you can see menu, manage profile, apply for service, view status of application, message and alerts, and Seva Sindhu. This is the initiative of the government, and all these details have been mentioned in a brief guideline about Seva Sindhu website. And this is my name, Deepak Kumar. It's been mentioned. Languages, themes, you can change the themes, colors, whichever the colors you want, and you can just scroll it, apply for service, click on apply for service, view all available service, view all available service. Here you have Karnataka, and you can do for all over India also, and you can do it for Karnataka also. Once you do Karnataka, what happens is in the department name you get all these details. In the search button, it's difficult to find because if you see there are around 42 pages. So what you need to do is in the search item, just enter police. Once you enter police, you get a list of application like, for example, this, leave the first list, go to the second page. Once you go to the second page, you will see police clearance certificates for going abroad, visa for studies, and police clearance certificate for foreign nationals, and police verification certificate for sent. If you want, there are around 8 points and everything. And if you want me to explain each and every step in detail, you want to know how to apply, please comment on the comment section. So I will explain you on the step-by-step process. I will go one of the application. Let's see. Police verification certificate for central and state government employee requesting directly by employee. Police, you don't need to go to the police station for any of this. You can just get it over there, and you need to pay some nominal fees over here, and that too you can pay it online. Once you pay it online, you will get an certificate online. That is an e-certificate, which we call as an e-certificate. You get it online. And police verification certificate for marriage alliance, if you're coming for any marriage attending or anything, and if you're it's a certificate for the permission which you're getting for the marriage alliance attendance, where you will be where the marriage will be going on, where you need to get the police permission prior to the people coming over there. So you are updating this. And police verification certificate for training or apprenticeship or PSU or trainees of workers on daily wages and government institutions, and police verification for coolie, loader, and everyone, and police verification service for domestic servants or housekeeping. Let's go with this one, police verification certificate for housekeeping. Most of them, they are looking for housekeeping people and servants. So what it is asking for booking ID. Um, Booking ID is not which is required for us. So if you see the application for domestic servants and housekeeping for antecedent verification certificate, what is the name of the applicant details? You need to give the applicant details, date of birth and their photograph, father or husband name, purpose and nationality, applied for the service of a domestic servant, housekeeping, domestic servants, and address verification. This is address verification and verification only. Period of stay and fees to be paid. There's no fees to be paid for this, and they have put star for this, but it's a mandatory field they are mentioned over here. Date of receipt, complete address details, applicant address detail about the servant who's coming over here. Is you need to give all these details. Name of the help, what kind of help you're looking for, alias, is alias full name, application submission date, place of birth, date of birth, nationality, and everyone who have introduced, from which company they have introduced, all these details you need to update it. And domestic help present address details, domestic help permanent of who is requesting, and domestic help present address, other identification details and relative details, previous employer, other details and everything. And once you do all these things, this is not required. Apply for the office. I agree, and click on the word verification and click on continue. You get an e-certificate. This is for the applicant for domestic servants or housekeeping. Let's go to the back and services once again, and I'll show you. If you click on the search police, if you see there, go to the second page. In the second page, you have the list. For example, the people coming for most of the people who want to go for abroad for going for abroad, they would require a visa for studies, police clearance certificates for foreign nationals, and if you see, it just goes away the booking ID. Don't worry on that. Name of the applicant, date of birth, period of stay, father's name, husband name, photo, door, state, door or block or street, police station, which police station. And once you update, for example, if you update Karnataka and updating Karnataka and the city, if you're updating city, Bangalore city, then you get the police station, which police station they belong to, which pin code, mobile number, email. This is mobile, only the police station you need to select, and the mobile number and email, it will be yours. Permanent address as the same, and permanent address, passport details, date of issue, valid place of issue. You need to enter all these details and click on agree and enter the word verification, click on submit. There is no amount to pay for the police clearance certificate for going abroad for visa for students. And let's go for the next one. I saw there was one we need to pay something for some, for example, the marriage alliance, which I was watching, which I was looking into it. If you see in this, you see fees to be paid around 450 rupees fees to be paid for application for marriage alliance and design verification certificate. So you need to pay a fees for this amount and fill all these details and click on submit. You get a e-certificate and you are fine with it. You don't need to go to the police station for any approval further. It is enough. Okay, this was a new service which is launched. You need to go to Seva Sindhu portal. Once you go to the Seva Sindhu portal, click here login to register, and you need to enter all these details. And once you enter all these details, it opens the page. In the menu you can see it's just closed, I think so. Let's go back. It's not re-login, it's asking for re-login. Okay, all these details you need to fill it and update, then you get the e-certificate. That's it. And if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Please share with your friends and family members who are looking to watch this video, and let us know about anything if you need in the comment section. Thanks for watching.